Well, hello there.
Hello, and welcome to
What the Flip?
What the Flip. We are here, we are streaming Guardians of the Galaxy
We're doing things.
by Stern.
Or maybe not. We're going to try to do things.
We're going to play pinball.
We're going to do some things.
Yeah, we're here live on a Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
Rushed home from work as usual. But yeah, we cleaned up the game a little bit, and because in Lindsay's quest to get or to save Xandar, she wanted to just kind of leave it as is.
Which I accomplished, and now it plays differently from when that happened. So
yeah, we'll check it out.
We'll see if we can make it to Xandar again, but if we don't, I no longer have the mental pressure because I have done it.
Yep.
Dink, dink, dink. Right there.
Yeah.
I don't even care if that's a good score or not. I don't think it's really that great,
but whatever.
I don't care because I made it.
It was the first time you were there. So.
And I had no idea what I was doing, and Kevin was not home, so he could not watch the screen and tell me, and I know I could watch other people do it, but I want to do it myself.
There you go.
So
we're here with our dimpled playfield that, oh, look at that. You can't tell. So, you know.
All right. Should I start it up?
Man, look at all those dimples. I tell you what. Yeah. You look at just the right angle.
There's a cat scratch.
Yeah, there's... I don't know how the cat scratched.
Oh gosh. Well...
We got both of them.
Yeah, as long as I get both of them out.
But yeah, if anything's out of whack or adjustment or color or whatever, just let me know. Pretty hasty setup today, but I think we're good. I think we have everything rocking and rolling.
Woohoo!
We should have sound. We should have microphone.
Oh no! I multiplied.
Droogs don't run says.
Hey,
Woo!
Droogs!
Woo
What's
to you
up?
too, buddy. So yeah,
okay.
let me know how it sounds and looks. But yeah, we're here. This may be our last hurrah.
At least for a while.
Yeah, we're not getting rid of it. We're just trading it. So yeah.
There we go. That's good. Do that.
Missed Kevin at Canal a couple weeks ago. I know.
I know, right?
I am a slacker.
That's what I keep telling him when I come home. I'm like, people want to see you, Kevin.
I know. I don't know. I'm gonna, not a resolution, but one of our pinball goals, I know. One of our pinball goals, though, is to try and maybe stream a couple tournaments here or there. So, in order to do that, we're gonna try and set up a rig, or figure out a way. It takes a lot of money, and like everything in this world.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I'll start going to some more tournaments too here and there, just because. But yeah. This game.
It's in your head.
It is, but at the same time, it just wrecks me.
So.
And that's why I don't play in tournaments.
Well, but see, the thing, yeah, I mean, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Nah,
I'm a switch too.
Ugh.
But, the other 3 people in your group could also, you picking...
No, the funny thing, like I was telling Lindsay one time, I went down to, we went down to Louisville, and...
This is right where I put my foot.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, we'll change it. I'll distract you some more. Yeah, we're just getting everything situated poorly. No, we went down to Rec Bar, and I got put on this game, and I actually played pretty well for what I normally play. And I think I scored like 150, 200 or something like that, which I know is not a great score, but it was actually,
Can be.
yeah. And I was like, man, I'm doing pretty good. And everyone else stepped up and scored like 500 or 600 million, and I'm like, okay, well, great, awesome. Like, in the whole night before that, nobody had scored that high that I was watching it. I was like, it was treating everybody so bad. And this was in the finals, first round.
What are you talking? You said at Rec Bar?
Yeah.
Where were you? How could you watch? What were you watching? Stream
I
Rec Bar
wasn't,
stuff?
it wasn't
Wait,
streamed. I was just watching people play it.
Oh, well, yeah. But it
So-
also, like, depends, because, like I say, I've said several times to people I've talked to Guardians about, if you played at a big major place, like at Chicago or Papa, they're going to have lightning flippers on
Yeah.
this, and, like, it's at stupid.
Well, I think I even got to pick it. No, maybe I didn't. No, I don't think I picked it. But whatever. It just
And by stupid, I mean challenging.
it treated me poorly. Yeah, they usually put lightning flippers and everything else, which I don't think this game needs. But whatever. Apparently other people do. So
All right.
I'm gonna
I
get
two shots.
a Ghostbusters and put
Woohoo.
lightning flippers on it.
Too late. Darn it.
I finally downloaded some music to my phone and I put the
I don't
soundtrack
play
on.
very well. This soundtrack?
Yeah.
Nice.
Whatever. We'll keep this mode going because why not?
What'd you say?
I said we'll keep this mode going because why
Yeah.
not? I'm not doing anything otherwise, so whatever.
This is going well.
I'm telling you.
Hey, all you have to do is finish this mode, and then you'll need to do a few more things, but you have a very good chance of beating me if you finish this mode. There you go. 'Cause your bonus is probably what, 8 million right now, so just get 5 million more points. Get Yaka Arrow 2 done, and you'll be good. Are gonna be close.
We'll let it add up. Nope.
Oh, it was a 5.
You whooped my butt.
I would not say I whooped
Nope.
your butt.
That was a whooping. That was a straight whooping.
It's not even close.
We're not even
Two
keep
of-
those scores up. We'll just keep straight
Yeah, those
rolling.
are pretty bad scores, everybody.
It's a de facto strategy to still finish Yaka first.
I like to try to finish Quill first because that gets you a lot of points. And I mean, I like to go Quill into Yaka. I mean, most people, if you watch, and particularly since we have virtual locks not on, it probably would be smarter to go for Yaka as player 1. Because then you can utilize the ball lock, putting it in the plunger lane for you.
Yeah.
But I just feel like you get way more points with Quilly here, and our machine does this cute little number where it will just like
Sometimes just
keep-
kick out, sling back in.
so you know.
Yeah,
you
I'd
get some
say
shots done.
if you're truly going for points, Quill is nice.
Thank you.
Quill is probably still the best way to start, mainly because you have to find the scoop anyway,
Yeah,
and Quill
And you
makes
have
you
to-
find the scoop.
and you feel the game out, which is nice.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's not exactly free points, but it does give you some time to kind of gather your thoughts. Unless of course
Who-
ball save's turned off,
who-
but even then you still get 2 balls. So
Well, no, you still get ball save with Quill. I
Right.
think.
well,
Because it goes until you.
I mean, I
still
assume
get-
so, yeah, but I'm just
so
saying
another
I don't.
plus to picking Quill
Yeah.
if ball save is.
I'm just saying most if you're again, a lot of this comes down to how the game's set up, but I would still
Yeah.
say
Well,
If-
I always
if-
ask
Yeah.
about the virtual locks because
Yeah.
I'm usually tempted if virtual locks are not on. I'm
Tigerfly says hi.
hi Tigerfly.
Hello.
Come on.
Yeah, if Lindsay's going for score, I'd say 9 times out of 10 she's doing Quilly.
Yeah, but you gotta well. I usually it depends on how far along I get in Quill with the 2 balls. And if it's pretty far, I will go Quill again. If not, I will switch to Yaka, even though I'm a little torn because I kind of feel like you need to commit to finishing the mode a little bit. See,
Yeah,
look at
see
this.
there.
I think most are not set up like that, but ours is. So, shoot. Take that one.
Yeah, you're close.
So, see, I'm going to probably go for Quilly again.
Because she got pretty daggone close to it. Yeah, I don't know. I usually go for Yaka or Antiquities because I'm a scrub and I cannot find the scoop. So, again, though, like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it really comes down to if you got practice on the game, then it'll make your choice a lot easier.
Right. Well, and also in this scenario, I've got my orbits multiplied, so if I were farther along in the game, I would choose my mode based on, I'd probably choose nowhere because I have those shots multiplied. So that sometimes influences my decision as far as that as well.
But all this strategy is thrown out the window when you're trying to get to wizard modes.
Yeah.
It just comes down to you got to complete it all, so it doesn't really matter in what order. But sometimes you need a confidence booster, so you go for an easier one.
Yeah.
And you...
Oh, that was way late.
Like Sanctuary, it tends to be a more difficult one because
I hate Sanctuary.
It does not save your progress, and it's a short timer.
See, I got 2 shots left, so I might as well go for Quilly.
Yeah.
I've got 25 seconds left, but I have faith. We can get this done. One more. The high panicked. All right, it's done. It's done, so I don't even care.
So now the nice thing is she will have decent bonus for the rest of the game
As long as
she
I
doesn't
don't tilt.
See, it did that to me too. But all right, so watch this bonus crack up.
It won't be great because I didn't get Quills 2, but I will get 14 million every ball,
Every
which
time.
that can make a difference. If I'd gotten Quill 2, that would have been very helpful in my Quill.
But still.
Yeah. Also, Tigerfly, sorry didn't get back to you about Friday, but I think we're in for meeting up. So we'll figure that out. I'll text you. It's okay. It's okay. Deep breaths. This game is Kevin's nemesis.
Nemesis for real.
He's very glad I saved Xandar, so.
That was a dangerous shot, but whatever.
The other thing, too, if you start with Quill, Oh, wait, I'm gonna read this first. Did you have a good trip? Home champ. Thanks, Tigerfly. Yeah, I did. I just, I meandered through the mountains a little bit, and I left at about 9:30 in the morning. Should have gotten in about, 5-ish.
She stopped and got booze.
But I did. I went, in Tennessee, I stopped by Pigeon Forge to pick up some gin for Kevin and me. And my kettle corn moonshine, which are actually like almost out of, which bums me out because they discontinued it because no one but me likes it. Apparently other people did like it though because they bought the bottles. But it's been like 6 months since we were there, so but yeah, so I ended up getting home about 8, which that was kind of it did extend things a bit, but it was fun. How was your trip home? You didn't have quite as far to go, but you are also a champ, Tigerfly.
I was about to say, congrats on the Kentucky Women's Championship there, Tigerfly. That's awesome. I love how I was joking with Lindsay, like you two just split up and conquered different different states instead of staying in Ohio.
Yeah.
That's fantastic work.
I will say I had both at
Nice.
in Georgia and come on, hit Grudy, you got this. Hold on, we got this. Sorry, I have to focus for a second.
Nemesis.
I went down to Portal in Georgia, and I didn't play terribly. I did not play great though. Oh hey!
Hey, Small Town Pinball is now following.
Thanks, Small
Thank
Town
you for the
Pinball.
follow.
But if you are down in the Atlanta area, do make sure you stop by Portal. It's great. There's
She did not want to do that yet.
I wanted to start a mode, everybody. That's
really Nemesis. Yeah, it is. Always start with Yaka Arrow. I mean, yeah. It builds your confidence early. Also, Antiquities and just use ball save, time to bash the drop target / get orb. Yeah, that's an acceptable strat.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the way you want to play it, there's no that's not a bad way to go about it, and that's the way I usually go about it. But I defer to Lindsay on this one because she's way better at it than I am. Like I said, I'm a chump player at this, so that's usually what I do to just eke out some points. But the other thing to do is pretty much always shoot the orb from the right flipper, because shooting it across, yowza. Let's see. We ended up driving home Sunday after the tourney, so we slept in on Monday. Nice.
Nice.
And then T-Rex said, hi, and congrats on Abriel. Or Abari.
Thanks,
Yeah.
T-Rex. Yeah, I saw you in the
That's
chat
an
there.
exclamation point. I'm an idiot. I can't read. Maybe I need new glasses and I'll play better pinball.
Well, thankfully I had 2 in there, so I don't need 2 back.
Yeah, she did very well at Abari.
Yeah, and those folks, I was going to get to that as well. Those folks are super cool as well. I will warn you, like all the roads in Charlotte that take you to Abari right now seem to be like
Closed.
being worked on. So don't despair. You will eventually get there. It just might take a second.
Airball.
Because I was like, what is happening? What's happening? Why are all these roads closed?
Yeah, buddy.
And I got to see my family in South Carolina that I haven't seen in forever, so that was cool. It was a really good trip for me. Only bummer was Kevin was not there.
Sorry, dear. Let's see. Now said, I'm going to guess Minnesota.
What about Minnesota?
I don't know.
But see, I saw... Oh.
You got an extra ball. This is why I like streaming this game, because I don't even have to play. Hey, Joe Soap, welcome back. Joe Soap, tier 1 subscription for 8 months, sir. We appreciate it.
We do. We love Joe Soap was our first subscriber.
Joe Soap, yeah, our first and longest
yeah.
subscriber. He believed in us
Yeah.
from day, well, not maybe necessarily day 1, but
Oh, come on.
pretty close. So thank you so much, sir. Rudy asked what state you're in. Oh, I'm sorry. We're in Cincinnati, Ohio. My bad. I missed that one. Yeah, we are in Cincinnati. But Lindsay qualified for the Georgia
Whoa, I almost misread that.
State and Ohio State Women's, but
And Kentucky State.
and Kentucky State Women's. But she played at Abari for just a kind of an open tournament.
Yeah. It was being sponsored by CoinTaker, so thank you, CoinTaker. You helped pay for my trip.
Now says unfollow. Ohio is the worst. Sorry, LOL.
It's hard.
Talk to everybody about what state's the worst, and you'll find someone that says it. I really need to pay more attention to your Guardians of the Galaxy tips. I did have to play it, but won even though I had no clue what I was doing.
Also, intelligent use of hadrons
Trumps all.
Which I will say, I was not very intelligent right there because, and the reason I say that is in when you're in antiquities, like if Kevin were to use a hadron now, it would move the second shot for it. So you always have the broker, the orb shot lit. The left ramp will be the first auxiliary shot that will be lit. So if you use your hadron, it will move it over to the Gamora ramp. And then we find, well, it's no problem for Kevin because he's a superstar.
Yeah.
But the Gamora ramp tends to be harder, so I like to save my...
Too much.
Nice.
I don't know how I didn't tell.
Hadron until after.
Don't know how I didn't tell.
Because you're amazing. Let's see. My favorite bands are from Ohio. Nice. Rudy, I got your email too. I'll respond to it this evening after we're done with the streaming and stuff. Let's see, need more dead flip, bro. Oh yeah, Kevin is working on his dead flipping.
Yeah, I do.
That ball comes down the orbit, let it bounce off flip. Yeah, don't hit it. It's hard. I'm working. Oh, go ahead.
So here's the problem. I'm used to playing Alice Cooper, and it's way bouncier. So I'm getting adjusted to the flippers on this game. But you're absolutely right. I do certainly need to let it dead bounce more. But the problem is I'm just used to a super bouncy game, and it does that all the time.
T-Rex said, "Oh, I did very bad in the South Carolina tournament." Sorry to hear that, T-Rex. A lot of people had a rough day. I mean, like obviously, like a lot of the field was gonna have a bit of a rough time.
Yeah,
one
only
second.
one winner per state.
Woohoo!
So.
But time travel and flip flop. Flip flop's a fun game, but I don't know as far as playing it in a tournament if I would find it fun. But flip flop's a cool game. I like that one.
Actually on our game, if you let it come from
Go.
the orbit,
Go.
it has a chance
give it
to
me?
not really tip off and actually do that.
Yeah.
So our game is a little sketchy on trying to catch it from the right orbit. So that's why I typically try to throw that flipper up to catch it coming down, because I don't trust it enough to get over in order for me to catch it on the left flipper. So that's why I do it that way.
Yeah.
Let's see. I had to play Centaur, Ali, Xenon, Fishtails, and Road Kings.
Oh, Road Kings.
On my NTNA. Yeah, it sounds like you had a real good time there, Tigerfly. All your favorite games.
Yeah.
Who has a Road Kings out there still? That's awesome.
It was down at Rec Bar.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Thought that might work. I'm still not playing very well, everybody.
Well, you know, it's warming up. But see, yeah, look at that. 20. She got like basically every time. She got my score in bonus. So.
What was I gonna say? Fishtails. Okay, so I will say Portal has the nicest Fishtails I've ever played. As in kindest, I should say. But actually, I think it was the nicest as well.
Yeah.
But I was one monster fish shot away from taking a win there, but I didn't hit it. If I had, I would have been fine. Because I had it roaring at me, and then I just missed.
Yeah.
But the one at
See.
one at the place and things, the other place, Abari, it had apparently they were telling me when it was out on the floor, it doesn't do the like left feed send right down the middle like it does in Columbus, but it was doing it in the room they moved it into, and I was able to figure it out.
I had it trapped.
Yeah, Road King was me. Yeah, had Road Kings around here for a while. It's not bad. Yeah, it can just, some of them are like brutal. I've played some. My buddy Chuck has Road Kings. Look at all these people with Road Kings, Kevin.
I meant like
Everybody
literally.
has Road
Yeah, I guess so. I guess everywhere around us, or not around us, has Road Kings.
Yeah, well, that's what's hard in Cincinnati. Like, there's a lot of games that people are like, oh yeah, this is pretty standard. I'm gonna do random.
I just meant on location.
Well, that's what I mean. Like a standard on location game that we don't have. But I get it.
I have one, and it's not a bad game. It just wasn't nice to me that day. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played it much. I've seen Road Kings usually like, isn't that like kind of like a prime retheme game? Like a lot of people tend to take those and retheme them to something else. Can I suggest a new strategy for you, Cap? Sure, go for it. And if you say don't drain, I'm gonna ban you from. No, I'm just kidding. And play better is also not acceptable.
Can I just say another reason I like to start with Quill is because one of my main priorities in games is to get your ball savelet. Like right now, I don't really want to go for those because you know I might die.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I deserve to. I moved it a lot.
Whoa! Hey, what on there?
Oh, hey, Rocket.
Oh, you thought we were from Minnesota because of our amazing,
Minnesota accents.
yeah, Minnesota accents. Wait, hold on there.
Oh, hold on there. Don't you know? All right. Well, I got it lit. And I'm sorry, the game's all cattywampus now because I moved it a lot.
It happens.
I'm the fox!
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom.
Sure, we'll just commit. See,
That's why people tune in to hear me singing falsetto.
swoon.
Swoon.
He's
indeed.
mine, ladies.
See, how did it does that to me and go straight down the middle?
Well, you gotta judge both the speed of the ball
Yeah.
and like where it's hitting. And
Also,
I've played this
there's
game a
nothing
lot.
you could have done about it because you're already on 2.
All right.
My bias was to remain anonymous.
bias wish to remain anonymous.
Warp to
Okay,
collect.
let's see how nice the thingy is today. Okay. It was nice right there.
Yeah,
It's nice.
because it's throwing them all down friggin' Broadway for me. Nah, this game is just living rent free in my head. I know it is.
Whoa, see that was a misplay, everybody.
My saving grace was I had a Black Knight Sword of Rage Premium, Walking Dead Premium, and a Met. Nice. That was from Tigerfly.
Metallica.
New
I
strat.
played Metallica's rooming to me at that one place.
Droogs Don't Run says, new strat, make the right orbit dead flip into the scoop. I wish.
Ooh, yeah. I like to do, there we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to choose my mode. I'm picking Quill's Quest because Antiquities 2 is a Switch-based mode, so I want lots of balls knocking around. In case you're curious why I chose that, that is nice. We like that. We don't like that, but
Yeah.
the ball save's still going, so
Yeah.
we're okay.
Pick
Oh, it was
Yaka, concentrate on Groot. Lock two. Yeah, I do not use
Ooh.
Groot enough. You are right. Lock 2 balls and just forget about Groot for the rest of the game, or until you accidentally get multi-ball. After that, after you finish Yaka, Antiquities, then Sanctuary, then Nowhere.
No! Poop.
That's fair. No, you're right there. I absolutely need to.
No,
I never really lock balls in Groot, and I don't know why. That is glaring oversight on my part.
All right, here we go, everybody. Let's orbit up.
Orbit?
Oh, come on now. I hate.
Yeah, the magnet. It's awesome.
Now
It's the
it's
power.
All right. No. Thank you. Okay. I know I got my Hadrons.
Yeah, I'll try it out. I gotta get my water. 1 sec.
Woohoo! Come on now. Oh, come on. I need to find Groody. Snooty Groody. Oh, gosh. I want Groody. There it is.
Snooty Greedy. On fruity.
Oh, get that. Yeah, we like that.
T-Rex says, don't know if you knew, Callie had to leave Abari. Started having contractions.
Wow. I did not
Got back
know that.
home and delivered with no issues. Wow. Congrats.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, if you got to leave a pinball tournament, I guess that's a good reason why.
It's a pinball, baby, everybody. All right, here's what we're going to do. Now all I need to do is hit that drop
Did
target.
not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Sorry, that's crazy.
That's impressive that she was there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ooh, I can't imagine.
We gotta go. Why? I'm having Oh. She wanted to play, I guess. Hey, you know.
Yeah, well, and it probably also, like, I'm not aware, but it probably does take your mind off things a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
I would think, because...
I guess that's an awesome reason to leave a tournament.
Yeah.
I think that wins.
And that's a
Tigerfly
cool
says.
story, too.
Yeah, that's
like,
fantastic. So, yeah, I'm glad to hear there were no
Go.
complications.
Shoot. Ah.
Oh, man.
Okay, everything's
That's
fine.
wild. That is absolutely wild. Yeah, boy or girl?
Oh, how's the misread, everybody?
Little pinball, baby.
Yay.
It was a girl. Look at
Oh.
that. Little baby girl.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's fantastic news. I mean, sorry she had to drop out of the tournament.
Yeah. But like I say, now it's a pretty awesome story.
A new pinball player. There you go. See, the key though is like you can't be like, oh yeah, force this kid into playing pinball because they're not gonna want to. Be like, no, you're not allowed to play pinball.
Pinball's terrible.
Yeah, stay away from those games. I better not hear you playing them. I'm just kidding.
See, if my parents said that to me, I probably would have stayed away.
Yeah, probably.
I was a very obedient child. I didn't like getting in trouble. All right, come on now. Give me the ball, please.
T-Rex says not mine, but I'll relay it.
Okay.
I didn't think so, but I didn't want to assume anything.
Sure, let's do that. And Ronan. Boom!
I never want to assume. I never even want to assume someone's pregnant. Even as she was like, oh, I'm having contractions. Like, oh, you were pregnant? Wow! Never would have known. Oh.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take Sanctuary. Here's why. I'm so close to Groot. We can do this. We can
All
get
right.
this done. Here we go.
The other thing too is like if I've had people tell me they're pregnant or something, and like somebody asks me if they're pregnant, I'm like, man, I don't know. Like you got to talk to them about it because one, I don't want to. I never want to tell somebody else's news. And then two, like sometimes there's been a little bit of time that's passed, and I don't know. Like I never know if like something's happened, so I'm always like, I don't know. You gotta go ask them.
All right, you can play now.
Hey! Sorry, I'm kicking the mic. Okay. Alright. Trying Yaka, and then going for Groot. Why not? Although you have balls locked, so it's not going to help me.
I do. So that's another reason why it's good to start with Yaka if you're player 1 on Guardians, because...
Hey, look at that.
You can, it's kind of one of those, like, screw your opponent strategies, but again, if virtual locks aren't on, it doesn't matter. You know what they say about assuming.
Yeah, right?
I do know what they say about assuming.
Especially for pregnancies, man, for real.
This game can't go soon enough for Kevin.
I can't play it.
We're gonna be hitting Ace up right after this stream.
I just can't play it. I cannot play
car.
this game.
You gotta believe you can.
I do. I come in here with a fresh, springy eye, my step
Dewy
just
eye.
ready. I don't know. Something. With a hope
Okay,
in my
come on,
heart
come on,
and
come
a
on.
pep in my step,
Give me balls,
just,
please. Thank
I
you.
cannot do it. I will try and get that negative thought out of my head, but
What did you keep telling me about Xandar? Because every time I would be so close to Xandar and I would fail.
Yeah.
What did you say to me?
it's a little bit different when I can't even complete a mode, though. That's all I'm saying.
I just want to finish
I
this
know.
stupid... No, I...
Solid ball 1. Nice progress towards Cherry Bomb. Yeah, they were
Do I need
talking
that
to
one?
you.
Shoot, I didn't need that one. Darn it, I hate that mode. See, if I'd finished that, I would have Cherry Bomb lit now, but I didn't finish it, so, you know, that's the thing.
Yeah, technically that was 2 balls for Lindsay. She
Yeah, it was
used
2
one of her
balls.
extra balls. But yeah, still.
Oh, come on
Do you think
now.
Star Wars will be better? I'm actually better at Star Wars than I am at this game. I can actually score okay on Star Wars. I can count the number of
Okay.
times I've scored half a billion on this game on one hand. Actually, it takes me like 3 fingers. Star Wars, not even owning it, it would take me more. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous.
Star Wars was my one win at the Georgia. Han did me well, everybody.
Yeah, I'll stick to the plan.
Okay.
And we're gonna burn the game. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I'll be like, where did it go, Kevin? I'll be like, I have no idea. It fell off the truck on the way here.
I could never do that. I mean, one, it's trade fodder, so.
Yeah. See, I shouldn't have used the Hadron yet, because I need to get my Groody to that.
You got an Ember
Now-
Kitty.
Now we'll do that. That's fine.
Now it's the time of the stream where Ember bugs us for an hour and a half because she thinks it's food time. Hi, girl.
She just missed you.
Oh, you
day.
meant Lindsay. I know you did. I know you meant Lindsay.
Ah! That was silly. That was really silly. Alright, give me some points. Give me some points. That's fine, that'll come back.
Oh.
Whoop! Whoop!
Can you post pass on Guardians?
Yes.
Yes, you can pass.
If you might have seen me do it, I did it once from the right. Our right flipper is not as jazzy as it used to be.
Yeah, our coil stops are fried.
So.
That's why this game gets so dirty so quickly. I
Alright,
didn't.
we're gonna hit Gamora. Ready, everybody? Gamora is happening right here. We're gonna get it. Gamora.
You'll
Focus.
get there, although I haven't done Xandar
There it
either.
is.
I have gotten Jedi multi-ball on Star Wars and beat the Emperor once. Nice.
Take
Yeah,
that,
Lindsay has
Emperor.
officially saved a Xandar.
I have.
So that hump has been
Hey, all right,
hurdle
let's go. All
has
right, we
been
got
hurdled.
this. Are you ready?
Tigerfly says, talking about Star Wars, LOI played it too. It's too funny.
Did you go, Han?
It was in the finals and ended up winning the score of only 92 something. She played Han as well, yeah. Sorry, I was trying to read chat.
Okay, here we go.
And Ember kept pushing her head in front of it.
Okay, that's...
Rudy Funhouse says he's never gotten to Xandar, or Save Xandar either, but he can get the Cherry Bomb pretty regularly. Oh!
Screw you, Groot.
No grace period.
Screw you, Groot. That's
no
okay.
grace period.
I'm not mad about it. It's fine.
Yeah, the problem with Save Xandar, the difficulty I should say, is you have to complete every mode, and you have to complete both super jackpots.
Which I'm very close to both my super jacks.
Well, you got Orb.
Yeah, I know, and I'm just one shot away from Groody. I needed that shot, but I could not get it the ideal flipper configuration, so it's fine. One picture from the bunch.
Phoebe says hello. Not that Phoebe, a different one.
Okay, we're not doing that again. I don't want to do that again.
Not much. Congrats on the win. As long as you beat everyone else. I think, right? Alright. Another Osrix. Hey, Osric. What's up? He says, congrats on the Bari win. I was there the day before for States.
I know. I was hoping you'd be there, because I saw you were going to North Carolina, Osric, and I was like, oh, I'll get to see it. And then you weren't there, and I was sad. Okay, here, I'll do a post pass. There you go.
Yeah.
You can also do a loop pass. It was really fun. I was doing, there was one day I just kept, I was in nowhere, and I kept, I'm just going to use this.
Head-to-head, best of 7. Couldn't believe you won that game. That's what Tigerfly said. Jeez. Yeah, head-to-head, man. That's a whole different ball game.
Well, and I was talking to some folks afterwards, and it's really difficult because there's so much, you get in your head about, well, do I pick game? Do I pick order? It's somewhat easier sometimes.
Well, and the troublesome thing I have with some of it is it's usually these pinball tournaments are held at the places where the people you're playing against play most of their pinballs.
Yeah.
So it's you make it to States and you go right to someone else's house and have to play.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
I'm not trying to be but it makes it tough. It does.
Yeah, and definitely.
Yeah.
Since it was the last shot, I guess it also gave me Cherry Bomb. That's cool. Let's go, let's go.
So yeah, if I was IPA, I would think about trying to rotate around the where they host them to different cities or different venues.
Well, and I was gonna say technically, the Ohio ones last year were at what was it? The Barn? Is that what it was called? Not the Barn. What was it called?
They called it the Mill.
The Mill. There we go. I was like, not the Barn.
But it was just, yeah. Tigerfly agrees with me.
And I get it, because the thing for Ohio, Columbus is a central location, so it's not as far for Cleveland and Cincinnati. Well, I still, yeah.
I know it's never gonna be perfect. I get that because every place is gonna be somebody's home location usually, so that's understandable. I'm not trying to say.
Some places don't have a lot of.
Right.
Take that, Grudy.
And I get it,
how
but.
much is that? 426. What?
Like I said,
oh, I did have Rampage going. I was like, did that have Rampage going or something?
So.
That was pretty sweet, everybody.
Ours was at a spot that usually doesn't get
yes.
host tournaments. It just had a really screwy EMs. Hey, well there you go. I mean,
I bet that made everybody happy.
I'm sure that made everyone very, very happy. That's what
I'm not mad
said.
at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm not mad at that score.
Yeah,
right there.
Lindsay's dream and I eventually, or not really dream, but maybe a thought we had was
Let's go.
if we opened the location with our pins and had just as many different decades represented and hosted tournaments here and there, opened up the public every once in a while, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
And then we'd host State and win. I'm just kidding.
No, well, see, but that's the thing.
Yeah,
too,
then we wouldn't. We wouldn't win because
I've seen several people who have tournaments at their houses, and then they don't.
Yeah.
They end up getting beat in their own house, and it's
yeah,
things happen. But most of that, or it's not all new Stearns or anything.
Right.
I feel like that's the thing. And I don't take that as I don't like new Stearns, because I love new Stearns, obviously, but
it's nice to see variety.
Well, yeah, and I know people will say they're the great equalizers, and they sometimes
or luck
are.
boxes. I've heard that term thrown around.
I don't like to call them luck boxes, but
I don't agree with that. I don't know. Like we had Lindsay and I had an epic game on 4 Million last night.
Oh,
Like,
that was a fun game.
I was up by like, I don't know, 20 million or 20 million,
Yeah.
20,000. Oh no.
I knew it. My focus.
I was up by about 20,000. It came down to ball 5,
Should be pretty
um,
close. Yeah.
and she had, I want to say you were at like 7 or 8,000, and I was like at 28,000, and she got up
Yeah.
to 32, and I came in at 31.
Yeah. I
It
was
was,
getting none of the skill shots, and it's like all I want. I was like, I don't want to beat Kevin. I just want to get a flippin' skill shot.
And then ball 5, she finally got one, and then it
then-
was off to the races.
Yeah, then I just was like, okay, I achieved my goal, so now I can play the game.
What am I doing? All right, I just need to calm down.
Oh, hey, Small Town. Thanks for putting that Super Jack. Oh. That was a pretty exciting, I'm not going to lie, is that the Cherry Bomb Super Jack? Yeah, it was like 406. Like I say, I didn't expect it to be that high, but thankfully, that's what's good about try to get Groot Multiplied and Rampage going, and then in Cherry Bomb, and then if you can get it in his mouth, payday. My biggest achievement in pinball was that I got a Cherry Bomb once that was over it was like 1 billion something. It was on a premium. And I was like, I'm gonna hang. I don't know how I was just playing and just happened. What's a luck box? Is that a serious question or because we don't. A lot of people will say like EMs are just luck boxes. What they mean is that like.
It doesn't matter your skill level.
Yeah.
You just keep the ball alive and bang it around and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Which, I mean, to a point, yeah. Any pinball machine, if you can keep the ball alive long enough, you're going to do fine. So, now I'm not saying that there aren't games that are a little bit better at that than others. Like, if you just bang the ball around a while on this, you're probably not going to score very well. I understand that. But at the same time, you can still just keep getting multi-ball and do pretty well too. So, I don't know. It's a little bit, it's just too reductive, I think. And it just makes old games seem like they have no skill whatsoever. There's a skill in keeping the ball alive.
Yeah, it kind of varies on how I host. Sometimes very well, sometimes not. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, and I could just see me, like, I always have, look at you go. You're doing stuff and things.
Yeah.
You're on your way. I mean, I'm not going to jinx you. What was I going to say?
Like I said, it's just too reductive, that's all.
I actually find I have trouble when I play games that we own out at locations because, one, I put undue pressure on myself to do well on them because I know the games. But two, and I think I would do that if we had a tournament here. I would be like, instead of it relaxing me, it would actually stress me out more. And I wonder if that's what happens with people when it's at their own, like, at their own place of residence.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gold Rush is a luck box. I don't know if I've ever played Gold Rush.
I'm not saying that there
Can't cradle. That
what I
scoring
wanted.
depends on slots. Oh, yeah, but no one picked it.
Yeah,
Just
like
that.
I said, there are certain games that, like, especially like some old like wood rails and stuff. You're just like, okay, well, you know, like I get that, but anything like after about 60 whatever. Generally speaking, okay, I'm just trying to.
Well, and my argument, because like we don't like to use the term house ball in our house because we are believers in Ember. You're funny, kitty.
Come on.
And you did control your plunge.
This is my. Let's go. Spin them back.
It doesn't really matter at this point, though,
I know.
because
I want to play pinball. That's the problem.
he's ready.
I got some stuff going. I don't want to just sit here all day.
Now, let's see. Rudy said, yeah, I never heard that our flipper passes luck. I don't believe so. No, I mean, because the reason I asked if you were serious, because some people don't believe in the term luck box. Like, what's a luck box? You'd be asking it sarcastically. Go. You got this.
Let them all train that some idiot.
And, yeah, it's more games that, like, the geometry of it is very unfriendly to the player. I think are mainly the ones that, that people consider. Well, let's see.
Do I have a ball
Tiger
stick
Fly said,
somewhere?
"Yeah, that's how it is at our place. I usually suck when I play here." Oh, yeah. Except for that you won that one. There was one pretty recently, didn't you win? Every once in a while, I get lucky. You know how blind squirrel. No, you are not a blind squirrel finding a nut at Pinball Tiger Fly. I don't believe it.
Yeah, don't let her lie. Don't let her lie in chat like that. She's a monster pinball player.
And I mean, pinball, any sport actually, I think has a luck component to it. I mean,
That was stupid. That was a
you
stupid
can
shot.
be super skillful, and sometimes the cards, like I say, I was pointing out, and I was watching the Indus. There we go. But I was only watching the games that like
Oh, I'm only.
were at Georgia.
Seriously, messed that one up.
And like Keith Elwin had a pretty terrible time on Jurassic Park one round, and I felt bad because I feel bad whenever anybody, I don't care who you are, has a terrible round. I would never wish that on anybody. But yeah, I mean that's like he designed the game. Like it happens.
Literally the game he
It
made.
happens. So
I mean,
there's just sometimes whatever's not aligned in your favor, perhaps.
yeah, that's gotta
let's
be.
see. Wow, Kevin hates this game, Rudy said, even when he's having a good ball.
See? You jinxed me. You jinxed
Lots of luck in football, yeah. And I want to get to Abari. Yeah, go T-Rex, go T-Rex to Abari. Oh.
See,
I mean, I
that's
know
what I'm
you
saying.
all have been to those
I was
places,
having a
haven't
good game there, and I scored 170. I know there's still one more ball, but I'm just saying, it's stuff like that.
you got time. I scored the majority of my points on that last ball.
I'm
so.
not. I'm just saying.
Fight Ronan. How about we headshot?
Yeah,
Oh.
Abari, they look real cool.
Abari's neat
I
burrito.
watched some of the stream as I was installing the toilet.
Oh yeah, Kevin replaced our toilet while I was gone. Ooh,
Nice.
It's one of those fancy ones that you can
Dual
control.
flush.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, very,
Super fancy.
yeah, very good pinball talk. Yeah, there's
Ooh.
a luck component to just about everything. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the way it goes.
Uh-oh.
Aw, Borgie,
Kind of.
Call
I
him
kind of
up.
saw that coming actually.
call him up.
That's okay. I can't complain about that game. Scored over $1 billion. It's fine.
Yeah.
Ding, ding,
Well, you can. I'm just not.
ding,
Wait, why did it?
Yeah, but I will say, like, all the folks I talked to, all y'all down in that Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina area, you are cool peeps. So,
Except for you. You know who? I'm just kidding.
You weren't even there. How would you know? Let's see. All the women I played in Kentucky were great players, but for instance, the final game was on The Walking Dead. There we go. I was like, I cannot think of what that is. Premium. It had over 50 million in most games, but final game of the tournament had 7 million. Yeah, and my opponent had 5 million. So yeah, it can be crapshoot no matter what. Yeah, it's always a bummer when it's like, I don't know. I guess if you ask me, even though it's rough, I would rather lose in a close game than was I pretty close to the cherry bomb? No. Well, kind of.
Just go ahead and show them off. Why not?
But no, we don't need to show them off. I just want to see how. Oh my gosh. You want to go first?
Sure.
But yeah, battle of who didn't do anything, right?
Yeah, those are always the worst.
Oh, Rudy said next ball strategy, antiquities and orb multi-ball. It is nice.
Now too late. Sorry.
I can do it for you, Rudy, if you want. Yeah, T-Rex says very familiar. Great to have a low drama scene. Agreed. And I'm not like I feel like
Ours is fairly low drama.
a lot of folks, myself included, are very much like almost too focused on rankings and such, and
Yeah, to a fault sometimes.
and like I say, I'm including myself in that category because I know it. Like,
Hey, I finished the boat, y'all.
so yeah, you did.
Take
Okay,
that.
now get the Yondu shot.
Yondu.
The Yondu shot is one of the most satisfying shots on this game, though. I will say I like going for it. Yeah, but like I played with so many people like Brian, I was playing against Brian Broyles for Georgia, and like I had a good time. I mean, I said after I went out that I think I kind of regret what I said. I said I wish I could say I had fun, but I didn't. But I didn't have fun in that when I went out, it was on Paragon, and I had one ball where I got to flip, so that was not fun. But but it was fun overall. And that's what, like I'm telling people, I might not have done well, but it was a really positive experience, and I talked to some folks, and I think it will really help me mentally, and I should reach out. A new strategy can start with antiquities. Basically the same shot as the Doubler or Metallica. Yeah, it is. I think it's a little slightly, for some reason, slightly easier for me than the, what is that called? The piston shot on Metallica?
That's fine.
Farewell, Mr. Quill. It's me as the bird. Alright. Oh, it even started me with antiquities. Let's go.
Antiquities.
The only problem I have with, I don't like to go directly into, like, I would rather finish Antiquities with one ball left to go on Orb, and then take Quill for my, to try to get all those points on Antiquities 2. And then when I drain out a Quill, if I want to start it again, I can take Orb Multi-Ball into it.
Antiquities 2, Electric Boogaloo.
There we go.
Does anybody know what that's from?
Your mouth.
2, Electric Boogaloo.
I feel like I should know. People reference it all the time.
Yeah, my friends reference it a lot.
I don't like that. Not that your friends reference it. I don't like what just happened with my flippers. Fine, we'll take a really dangerous...
Yeah, there it is.
Come on, dear.
Small Town Pinball's
Oops.
got it. Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo. Love it.
I don't know what that is.
Breaking, it's a movie. First movie is called Breakin', the second one's called Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, yeah, he did. I feel bad because when I was leaving, I hope I didn't jinx Brian, because I said to him, I was like, well, you know, you gotta win now, because I want to say that I went out to the winner, but I think it's still very, it was a fight to the death. Let's say that. It was. It's always nice when the final round, because it's sad when like you have two people who've like duked it out, and then like the final round, someone just like kind of poops out, and the other person, oh man, 5 seconds. I don't like that. So it was nice to see. I wanted to stick around and see how it turned out, but I ended up leaving because I wanted to go see my family. Oh, thank you. I did it. I did the thing. Finished the mode.
I did something dumb and I drained.
What?
I said I did something dumb and I drained. Alright.
Well, you're still winning, so...
Can you dead flip when it pops out of the scoop? Yeah, if you let it dead flip, generally speaking, it'll actually get back into the slings though. And it has a potential to get back into the scoop, but sometimes it doesn't. So...
Okay, what happened there, everybody?
What had happened was...
decide if I wanted to move the game to the right and get to the left flipper, or move it a little to the right and tip it off the right. And my indecision killed me.
Hey, would you like not claw the game, cat?
I don't know what the last thing Kevin read was.
Come on, Orb 2, I got it. Let's go. Oh, that should have been Orb 3, but it wasn't.
Yeah, sometimes it will do that. It'll do stupid things where it doesn't register. There you go. Just trying to get you that, I don't know. I'm very distracted or something at this point. I don't know. Maybe because it's almost Name That Pinball Tune time.
I'm very hungry. I need some...
Have Snick Snacks.
I want to.
Look at you.
Then again, I'm always hungry, so, you know.
I don't believe that. You weren't very hungry the other night when I got home. Because I was
I've been
like,
eating all weekend.
I was like,
I had a
Mexican
bachelor weekend,
food?
y'all. It was ridiculous.
So I came back and I was like, so did you order pizza?
I pretty much ate pizza all weekend. It was, no, it was no good.
Whenever I'm not here. But yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted from chat. But yeah, Dalton is definitely a fabulous player.
It was a beer and pizza weekend. No, you stupid balls. At least one?
Oh, you got this. Just hit the orb again. If you'd hit the orb again, you would have added a ball.
I know.
But you got angry.
I didn't get angry.
You seemed angry.
I got frustrated because... Beer and pizza weekend.
I did okay eating, variety-wise. In my ramblings through the mountains, I had an elk burger, which was very exciting, with some fry bread, because I love fry bread. But I had some, well, I always, because I used to, sorry, that was for the song. I used to go down to visit I used to live with my aunt in Florida. And I would go back and forth between here and there on a road trip a lot. And I'd always stop in Dalton to get Panda Express, so I did that.
Erga.
T-Rex says, scoop first, you got it.
No, this is the part of the game where I try and find a scoop for 20 minutes, and I hit Drax, and then I hit the Hadron, and then I drain. Come on, Joe.
Yeah, Osric, I agree. I've never really had a conversation with him because I'm always in like tournament mode, and I normally don't have conversations. And then by the time,
I knew it.
Oh, gotta go do some laundry. That sounds fun, Osric. Have fun with your laundry.
Still me.
Yeah, you got an extra ball.
Yeah.
You did the thing.
I did the thing. All right, what am I doing now? Yeah. Yeah.
There's Kitty over there. Over there.
Oh, thanks for moving it. Yeah, perfect.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Got me a fiddle, cakes on the griddle.
When the sun comes up,
a funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Woo! Yeah, I used to know more words to that song. Sorry, they somehow disappeared. Oh, Kevin said he needed to do laundry yesterday. It must just be like that time. I did laundry right before I left, so I'm pretty good on laundry.
Oh, come on.
Hold on there. Do, do, do.
No, don't you do it.
Holly Shore and Son-in-Law is the best rendition. I've not encountered that rendition. My duet partner and I do Thank God I'm a Country Boy, but as you might have been able to tell, I don't sing most of it. So I just sing those little like parts that I knew on harmony. Oh, Droops, we'll check that out. I'm assuming that's Thank God I'm a Country Boy. Woo! It's not a good song unless you can throw a woo in there. Spoiler alert, you can throw woo in there.
Ball stuck.
You got this.
Got stuck in Groot's mouth. Yeah.
That was a little aggressive. Alright, do you want me to play my ball, or do you want to name that pinball tune?
I mean, what? Oh,
It is
ball three?
4:59.
Just go ahead and
Okay.
play your ball.
Alright, I'm playing my ball.
I mean, it might take 20 minutes, but... Bummer, man. That was, See, I felt like I was playing way better last game, and I scored about the same. Actually, I mean, like, I scored a little bit better last game, but still. This game eludes me, y'all. Eludes me.
Illusions, Mike. Look at all these shots. That's great.
Pachoo!
Oh, come on. Now I can't find it. I could find every other shot. Not great. Okay, so the other fun thing to do on these is that little number.
Yeah, you can...
If you can do that, you're set. And again, our game does that if it doesn't, like, pop it in.
Yeah, see, that's the
from,
problem, though.
It's okay.
So, well, I'm just saying, like, someone's asking about that,
Yeah.
so...
Because we just go
Rudy?
into it.
Yeah, so Rudy was asking about that.
Ooh,
And
that
yes,
was-
technically you can, but you do run a risk when you try it, so...
Here we go. See, and I've got my Hadrons lit, but I'm going to save them.
because she's got some shots she thinks she can hit.
Well, I'm going to try to start orb. Because I think I should be on. Alright, we're going to forehand it. I was surprisingly late. I'm usually early on that shot.
All the balls.
Alright, give me a ball, please.
Ball, please.
Thank you. Oh,
One time.
I'll take that. And see, now I can do this, and now it's moved to a shot I can hit. Well, a shot I usually
Hey,
can
you
hit.
got it anyway.
I'm going to use it again. Whoopsies.
So basically,
Is that my bad?
I know, so what she's doing there, she was moving her Quill's Quest shot to a different,
Whoa, that was bad.
to a better
Can I-
shot for her flipper at the time, / an easier shot.
That was a little
So,
silly. I drained
because
silly.
before they were over on Yondu and Ronin, and she had a ball on her left flipper, so she moved it over to the well, it just moves it. Does it just move to the left or right, or just random? I can't remember. I think it's random.
It kind of... Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
I believe it's random. It just moves it to a random 2 pairing, and so then after she hit it once, it moved to Broker and Gamora, but she got it in the scoop anyway, so it didn't really matter. But
Oh, that could be bad too.
yeah, you can always get
That's
in
kinda-
the scoop on Quill.
Yeah. Scoop is always lit. Kind of like Broker's always lit.
Yeah. Yes, T-Rex, that is absolutely correct.
Don't talk and
Quills
do
is great for bonus. That's why Lindsay's strat
Yeah.
is usually to start with him.
Because look, boom, 17. Not too shabby.
And she just beat me with that alone, basically.
Should I go again, or are we naming pinballs?
Is everybody ready for Name That Pinball Tune? We'll turn the game down low. And we'll play Name That.
Pinball tune! I gotta go get the thingy. Oh, it's right here. Look at that. I didn't have to go far.
Time for Name That Upside Down Pinball Tune. Because I didn't fix this.
Okay, hints for this week. It might be a challenge. I never know. But it is definitely a different style than originally done. It's inspired by my trip through the mountains. That is your hint.
Alright, name that pinball tune. Same rules apply. As soon as you know it, go ahead and shout it out loud.
We're going to have our mic muted because sometimes there's a little bit of echo and weird feedback, and here comes a kitty. So yeah, go ahead. We'll give you a thumbs up, though, if it's correct.
Alright, so here we go. Like I said, say it when you know it.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Any guesses? There was a kitty in front of the screen, so we couldn't see chat. I will give you the hint. The melody is in the violin. So I know one time I was kind of tricky, and I think I can't remember. Like I was focused on the violin, but the melody was in something else. But the melody is in the violin. So do you know what it is?
No.
Do you have any guesses?
I'm not going to guess till... Alright, we're going to play one more time.
One more time.
One more time. Alright, here we go. One more time.
It. So I'm gonna mute the skin just so. Yay, Gun Nut for getting it. It is Whitewater. So if you want, I thought this one might be hard, so I clipped out the source music so you can hear it in comparison, and Kevin will play it now for you so you can hear it.
So here is the original.
So you can see it's actually like not. I mean, you can probably hear it with the original source. But way to go, Gun Nut! I'm very impressed. I had a feeling that one might be a bit of a stumper because I like totally changed.
Yeah, Small Town said very haunting your way. My thoughts exactly. And then he said I should have known that one. No,
I was originally when I was thinking about doing it, I was originally going to do it like jazzy, like weather. Oh, I'll get it. Okay, like Weather Channel style jazz.
Weather Channel jazz.
Yeah. Where do we have it? Here?
3?
Okay.
Maybe 2. I don't know. We'll find out.
You want me to put it down to 2?
Yeah, no, we'll try it.
Okay.
Haunting in a good way. No, absolutely, right? It sounded sweet.
Yeah, and it was a little bit like I need to figure out. It was a little tinny on the like recording, even the piano. Like when I listened to it, like in my headphones from the I had to record it on my looper pedal first, and then the piano part, and then everything's fine.
I think you might have gotten double there. I don't know.
Fine. I'm still playing, so it's
let's see. T-Rex said, I'm usually getting too frustrated at Whitewater to focus on the music.
That's true.
That's an Henri table. Yeah, you're absolutely right there.
It can be a bit of a bear.
And then Gun Nut said he's never actually played it, but mountains on the playfield. Hey, whatevs. Whatever gets you there in the end. Don't you see? You shouldn't have admit that. Don't admit to that.
You just be like, I
like,
knew
oh
it 'cause
yeah,
I'm
nailed it.
a music mastermind. Okay.
Oh shoot, too funny.
It's funny.
Mom, come here.
Cherry bomb. The hotel I stayed at, yeah, I could have. I didn't know if I was on double or not. I could have tipped it. The hotel I stayed at was right down the street from the Whitewater, like U.S. National Whitewater Center. Well, yeah, I was inspired by your drive through the mouth.
There was
That's funny.
A dueling banjo pin.
That's as close as I could get, Tigerfly. I did think about, I could have also done maybe like fishtails. Did you want me to go first? Did you want to go first? Do you care? Did you want to do a different challenge?
Just trying to frame this up a little.
Okay, fine.
Whatever.
I'm just going to start with what it gives me. So.
Yeah, that's hilarious. You should be getting some more nice tunes this year. GNR and supposedly Rush are coming. That'd be kind of cool. I would dig a Rush pin.
See, that's why if I'd had it's fine. I had needed my flipper up and I didn't have it up, and I wouldn't have gotten it up in time. So.
All right. Antiques.
Yeah, that would have been my second guess. Tigerfly. That's hilarious. We should totally have Deliverance pin. There we go. Homebrew.
All right.
Rush is supposedly Stern. Oh.
I mean,
I don't keep up on my pinball news.
I mean, generally speaking, it's pretty much every pin's going to be Stern because.
Yeah, but wasn't GNR supposed to be Jersey Jack?
I was getting to that because supposedly we know what Jersey Jack's going to be doing, and we already know what Spooky's doing. So.
Wait, what? Spooky's coming out with a new pin? What?
Right.
You should show everybody what you got for the thingy.
Oh, I did join the fan club, even though I didn't order a Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I thought of Fishtails, but I don't know the music from it because I avoided the hospital. LOL.
Oh my gosh, really? I did the thing I was supposed to do. I backhanded the stand-up, and it spat out over into the left out lane. That is unfortunate. So even when I make the correct shot, Bummer, man.
See how much I hate when you make a shot and it's
Alright, trust me. I get it.
See, I would never in real, like, tournament start with this mode. You should start with a mode that is going to, like, either give you a shot off the pop, either Antiquities or Yaka, or do Quill. But this mode is, like, that's how you get in there. But as you see, my score, because I drained so fast, particularly if there's no ball save, I'm rambling. I don't know what I'm talking about. But you see, like, I started out below 1 million because of my mode choice.
Yeah, the poster's huge.
We'll just do this all day long. Let's go. That's why if you see me nudging it like that, it's actually so that it doesn't go back in the scoop, because I'm tired of it going in the scoop. So let's put it back in the scoop. Let's do that. And then sometimes it does that, so.
Look how big this thing is. It's massive.
What is it? It's Spooky's Clubhouse. Oh, hey! Thank you, Gunnut!
Gunnutty, thank you for the biddies, buddy.
Lemmy says, the most haunted fan club in America.
Yeah. So there you go.
Nito Burrito.
It is very large.
Kevin's in the fan club.
Yeah. I'm a fang boy.
You're so clever.
They really like their puns over there, that's for sure.
That's why you like them so much.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay.
I always shoot the ball's mouth. Shoot the ball in Groot's mouth if it's open. It's safe up there, unless you're like me and for some reason can't find it. But the pro too, if you miss Groot, you're normally making progress toward your ball save. So yes, it is usually a very good place to put it, Rudy. Groody will eat it for you. He'll go chomp chomp, just like the dinosaur in Jurassic Park. He goes chomp chomp when you feed the T-Rex. Yeah, this right flipper. The left flipper's not so bad, but the right flipper.
Yeah, they are in desperate need of new coil stops. Probably a rebuild. That's one thing I gotta say, man. Stern's coil stops are trash right now. It's very disappointing.
Hey, there's 2 shots. All right.
And I know people are like, well, they're only $5. Yeah, but talk to people that have multiple games that all have coil stops failing. I really do love this game. It is by far and away my favorite pin ever made.
Nebra.
That's the problem. Like, so I figured when Lindsay was like, we should get let's get Guardians. I said, okay, I'm down.
Dead bounce.
Because I need practice on it because it always beats me up. And I figured by owning it, I get better at it. I figure it out finally.
Go.
It's just never happened. This game has just, from every time I play, it just beats me up.
I'm not going to finish this mode because I just faffed around with my balls.
T-Rex said, yeah, my friend had replaced them on JP already. Yeah, I probably...
Yeah, Tigerfly was talking about that.
Yeah.
With location she's helping out with.
Everyone's out of stock and you can't even order them. I thought Pinball Life had some last time I looked, but...
Did it finish Hot Chase for me?
Maybe I looked at the wrong ones.
Yeah, it did. Okay, sweet. Oh, you dum-dum. Okay, that was not smart. Oh, yeah, get in there now.
The theme is awesome. Yeah, no, this theme is awesome. And I don't think it's a bad game. I'm just not very good at it. That's the difference. Like, I do not hate this game. I do not think it's a bad game. I just wish I was better at it.
Because Star-Lord is multiplied, we are going
I think the rules are good. I think the shots are nice. I just, for whatever reason...
He just does not feel this game.
I should probably just change the rubbers. I don't know. Something. But it doesn't matter. We're trading it for a while. So take that, Guardians. Yeah, maybe I was looking at the wrong ones because I thought Pinball Life had some in stock. And I probably shouldn't have said that without ordering mine first, so. T-Rex said Aerosmith and Guardians of the Galaxy are quite similar. You take that back. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, this one, I'd say, this one's closer, obviously, to Metallica. As far as I'd say, I mean, yeah, no, there's certainly some similarities there. I mean, just like, you know, straight up the middle shot, you got your right ramp, left ramp. Well,
Oh,
actually,
so close.
I can't.
No, you don't want to do that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
I'd rather have a kiss there than Aerosmith.
Kevin likes Kiss. That's a game he's okay with. See, look, I finished Quill. So here's an interesting thing. If you finish Quill and your multi-ball is still going, which is very exciting when it happens, the only thing you can do progress on is your multi-balls. So, I mean, like, well, I can still be doing pod chase,
Well,
too,
and you're in
but-
Quill, yeah. You're in Quill.
But now once I lock that ball, it's not going to poop out another ball for me, so. Fun fact, everybody.
Let's see. New strategy for next game. Pick Rocket. Rocket is Escape Kiln. And then forget the mode name. Oh, yeah. Go for group multi-ball. ASL. All right. I'll try it out. Why not? Gun Nut. You could have had an Aerosmith took our Game of Thrones instead. Gotcha. Yeah.
I don't think Aerosmith is as bad as everyone.
That was one of those games where
and it's gorgeous. Aerosmith is straight up gorgeous.
The art on that is cool, and I actually do like the animations and such. I didn't like it at first when I first started playing it, but I like it more now. We played it the other day at Tigerfly's house, and
and Tigerfly has premium, right?
Yeah,
it's got the cool
LE. I can't remember. Is it premium or LE Tigerfly if you're still out there?
I always mix those up.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I typically assume that they have LEs though. Not always.
Oh, I was hoping for Roan in there.
Toy box equals Groot. Elevator equals orb. Scoop is similarly important. Load structure is very similar. Rules wise, for sure.
But the scoop is in a different spot.
Yeah.
So that's.
I guess So it's kind of. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. It is a bit of a mash between
Go in there.
Metallica and Aerosmith. Like Metallica layout with Aerosmith rules.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Nope. Please don't. Thank you. All right. In the or be really late on it. See,
She got away with.
I chose a path that time. I should have tried to get it over there, but I chose a path. I had to go for it.
She chose a path, everyone.
Can't change your mind. Well, not.
Oh, the flipper hop. Ball don't lie.
The ball chose a path.
Ball don't lie. Yeah, Ember.
Ooh, that's rough.
Oh, the ball chose a path for real.
I always say when it wants to go, it goes. Final destination, right?
Alright.
Oh, I liked the first Final Destination movie, and then I like horror movies until they have a cool concept, and I don't mind like all the goriness. But then when the concept goes away, and they're just like, let's see all the ways, we can kill people. I'm like, okay, I liked it when you had a point behind it, but now I'm not as interested. Feels similar to what's that? AS. What is that?
Which one? What's the acronym?
AS.
KS?
Exclamation. A as in ask.
Aerosmith?
Aerosmith. Yeah, derp. We're talking about Aerosmith. Derp. I'm so terrible at abbreviations. I have to really think about it. Yeah, there you go, Tigerfly. Thanks, Tigerfly. Oh.
I broke it.
You didn't break it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... I need an objective. What do you want me to do?
Stretch the concept of the breaking point. Oh, the flipper hop. Joe Soap clipped it for you. Very nice.
Yes. When it wants to go, it wants to go.
Yeah, ball does not lie.
Alright, I'm just gonna go. You did not give me an objective.
I'm doing Escape Kiln and trying for Groot, because I can't even get Groot. That's how trash I'm playing right now.
When I was going for Xandar, I would a lot of times start with Escape Kiln and then just beeline for Groot and try to get to Groot as quickly as possible. Yeah. Oh, we could do a Groot speedrun. That'd be fun.
That way you can see your face after it happens. Classic. Nice.
I bet. I love making faces. I love seeing the faces that I'm not aware that I'm making. And then using them. Ah!
Gun that
For
says,
good.
I always get behind the logging trucks with my wife in the car with me after watching those movies, right? Yeah, buddy. Oh, shoot.
Is that the Final Destination movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that is the,
Oh, yeah, because there's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
let's see. I think we got, man,
There we go.
we're like getting dropped out of chat and
but-
come back in. I don't know what's going on. It's being weird. Is Twitch being weird for anyone else? Let's see. Yeah, it like dropped us out and brought us back in. It's bizarre.
Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, I don't know
Thanks
what's
for
happening.
welcoming us to the channel, Twitch.
I mean, we're using
Okay.
Streamlabs OBS.
Like this one?
And I didn't update it, so maybe that's the problem.
Uh-oh. Aha, I survived Borgie. Now it'll hop the flipper. And
Well, I was
come
coming in a
its way
little
up.
hot, so I didn't have time to update, so.
Always coming in
Working
hot.
for you. Alright, good enough. Yeah, it's just being weird. It's all good. All good.
I'm gonna go for a Yondu shot. I haven't done
Yondu.
Oh, no, I missed. See, because I haven't been going for him. I know he's dangerous if you miss, but, like, I love that shot. Alright, we'll upgrade it.
As long as the game is disposable, escape killing is a pretty good idea to start. Get the nasty rocket shot out of the way early.
Yeah.
Lindsay can backhand rocket.
I love, that's actually how I prefer to get on our, at least on our game.
She can
Should've
backhand
given it a shot.
rocket. I cannot.
I
At
bet I
least-
have 2 seconds left.
I have not found it yet. Hi, Cat. There's a computer there.
She don't care.
Cat don't care. Alright.
Dun, 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 dun.
Take this, fuzzy beast.
Yeah, because
Hey,
this
nailed
is
it.
actually a pretty good one. I mean, to start with too, if you got virtual locks, because you got that shot, and then you,
Idiots.
I will say, Escape Kiln 2 is rad. I like Escape Kiln 2. Because I like to take a multi-ball into Escape Kiln 2 and then just roll over all of the lanes. I was a big poo-poo butt, and I locked the ball already. The game is disposable. Yeah, okay, you read that one. Their turn is a problem for me, right? I can make the shot, but then have to survive it, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you got it. You're fine.
Yeah.
All right, you got this.
Oh, Kevin, you suck. Oh, come on.
There you go.
Nope.
There
See,
you
the
go.
problem is I misread it because the plastic makes it look like the other one's blinking.
Really?
Yeah, to me. I don't know why.
Maybe you do need new glasses.
No, it's the reflection of how it's. Whatever. Man, leave me alone.
There you go. You got it. You know you're gonna get the hard one, and then you just need rocket. You'll be fine. Yeah, when I was going for Save Xandar, I would always, when I successfully did it, I started with Escape Kiln, and I immediately went into Sanctuary after that. I got those modes out of the way quickly, because they are the hardest modes for me. Groot, I am Groot. Yeah, and all rockets are different, like, as far as the feed, just returning to the feed. Which I guess I should be using that as my lead into Groot. I'll file that away, yeah. Certainly is, like I say, I like if you can finish, like if you start with Escape Kiln and go for Groot, and you can finish Escape Kiln, then you normally do real well on Escape Kiln too. Because, like I say, all the lanes, and particularly you can just let the balls drain and do kind of like the Star Wars hit the force target strategy if the game's set up like that, except it's even more guaranteed you'll go down those lanes on a Guardians. Ember is being super cute on,
4 million.
thank you.
I just read it.
Just read what? What? I'm sorry.
The back glass.
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Sometimes we lose our minds here. Oh, 7
Yeah.
seconds. Great. Let's do that.
Of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most.
was fun.
Isn't it like an Aussie quote?
I don't know. Last second? You want to give me a last second one? Nope. Okay, that's fine.
This feeling.
Let us start a mood. Girl.
Just didn't realize
Okay.
what you do to me.
Increase pop bumper value. That's the best mystery
She
award.
found a rubber band, y'all.
Uh-oh. All
Ember's
right.
favorite, at least for a long time, with hair ties and rubber bands.
I'm gonna go for immolation. I'm not going for score. I'm gonna go for immolation.
She bites on him and does this.
Yeah, she likes to steal my hair ties for real, all the time. Sure. Just go ahead and use those. Loop pass. I did it, y'all. I did a loop pass. That was exciting. Then I missed my shot. It's fine. The game said I'll give you one for that, and then I will do it. I will make you think you're safe. I will give you the illusion of safety. Nebula!
Nebula!
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, still missing. Come on, Nebula. There it is. Alright. Ooh, see, that was indecision on my part. I couldn't decide if I just wanted to go for the loop or... Let's go for Ronan.
Ronan the Accuser.
Okay.
Man.
I got double store in there, boy.
Don't remember that. And I don't remember killing you either.
Uh-oh. Wow. That went interestingly. There's Drax. We found it.
Say, I can...
Oh, gosh.
It's like the one shot I got on this game.
Until
except
you
for when I
need
need it, yeah. I was getting there, don't worry.
I just knew you complained about it. Draxie! Come on, Draxie.
Draxie,
Doodle.
baby.
I'm a Draxie Doodle dandy.
There it is.
See, don't worry about the timer. Just take your time and make the shot. That's
Yeah, your rocket is a bit friendlier than the ones I play at, I think. Yeah,
It's
it can
possible.
be, but every once in a while it does just rocket right down the middle, too. But yeah,
Rocket.
I know, right? Overall, yeah, it's not too bad. Mine like the twisty ties from Bread. Okay.
Yeah.
Spooky used to abscond with the hair ties from the
Spooky.
vanity in the bedroom.
Maybe it's a black cat thing.
I still find one under something occasionally. Yeah.
She's
Ember,
notorious.
Yeah, Ember likes to steal them and then put them under rugs.
Yeah.
She'll lay on the rug, like pull the rug up and put them under the rug, and then you move the rug later and you find a bazillion hair ties.
That was silly.
And rubber
I deserve
bands.
that. Oh, get that done. Alright, I want you. I want you, baby. Here we go.
I want you.
I'm standing.
I want you so bad.
I want you.
I want you so bad. It's driving me.
Get in there. Okay. Nope. Still don't want that one. Can we, we just need to get at least halfway done on this mode. There we go. There's one.
Yup. I find twisty ties and hair ties under them. Yeah, right? I don't know what it is. Oh, y'all, we made this chicken with adobo
Oh, yeah.
chilies last night, or chilies in adobo sauce.
Chipotle chilies in.
I totally misread the recipe, and I put in all the adobo sauce,
Yeah.
not just the chili. While delicious, they melt your face off. It is so good, though.
It is pretty good.
Dotson steals socks and buries them in the backyard. Oh, that's the worst. Hilarious, though. Little Dotsons are too cute.
Uh-oh, that can be bad. Yeah.
Weren't they like bred for chasing rats or something, or digging out rats in trenches? I think that's what I
I
heard.
think I was a little aggressive on that. Uh-oh. I think I only have one until morning. I probably should have,
I like hot, but maybe not that hot.
It was pretty melt your face off. And I told him, because I've made the recipe before, and because it,
I was like,
It was
these aren't minced. These are whole chilies.
yeah, and I told him, I was like, you have to mince them. And
Supposed to.
it's
I screwed it up.
No, it was fine. It was fine.
It was good though. It's still good.
But notice how I've played a lot of modes, but I haven't really finished a lot of modes, so
Yeah.
my score is not as high as, like, in tournament. I think you should focus on finishing mode. That is my personal opinion. going for immolation right now, so changing things up. Giving myself one shot at each.
Dotson stealing socks. I can just picture that. Little Dotson getting into the freaking drawer, stealing a sock, and running out of the backyard, start burying it.
Ah!
Oh, that image. That image is just too
Yeah,
cute.
I deserve 2 for that. I shouldn't have moved it that much, y'all. It's fine.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's the one thing. I'm glad our cats don't really abscond with too many items of clothing.
Shh. They do like my, I'll wear...
Hosiery.
Yeah. They like that stuff. See, I'm not as good as passing over to the other side.
Because we never have to do it. Not ever, but...
Hey, there's the rock shot.
Yeah, you score far better. Yeah, you score far better finishing cherry bomb. Yeah. Hey, there's a mode.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have moved it earlier, but I knew I was on
You were on
double,
the dubs.
so...
Many dogs were bred for hunting rats specifically. That's fair.
You first, murderer! Though I will say, if you get to immolation is you can keep it going forever. It's kind of like Chaos on Jurassic Park, in that, except I think it's even easier.
That was just bad playing.
Oh, I thought this game was.
That was just terrible.
No,
play.
I thought this game was over though. Like, for real.
No, you're on ball 3.
That was the end. Okay. Cool.
Gosh, man. Oh, I'm glad you can play this game. This is pathetic.
Oh, lordy.
Ooh,
Ooh, child, things are
gonna
gonna
get
get
easier.
easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child. I like that song a lot. Someday.
Get it together and we'll get it undone.
Someday. Alright. You give me kind? Wow. That's interesting. It's being I'm suspicious of this magnet, everybody. It's being too kind. It's gonna burn me at an inopportune moment. Or I'll just miss my shot.
Yeah.
I was 2 away from Immos. Oh, and Orb. I forget about Orb, everybody.
The orb. Pew, pew, pew.
I'm putting all the eggs in my basket, but it's a nice basket. It's true. It's very true.
That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. I don't care what happens now. Oh, God.
Check out Dewey. Kevin and I have talked about how we're gonna do.
We're gonna do a reverse Cleveland sound pin mod. We're gonna re-record all these lines ourselves.
Yep.
And release this as code. Choke out.
Hey! That's to say that might go away.
I had to though. I hit this stupid shot, came flying back down, and was gonna drain.
No. Hey, but you Oh, we double matched. We double matched.
Game is the worst.
Kevin hates it so much.
Oh my God.
All right, I'll start with the skate kiln. Let's do it. I ain't scared. I'm sorry. That was kind of.
Free games, woohoo. That's exactly right, T-Rex. Oh, nice harmonies.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
I think
here we
technically I was singing the double. Right?
I don't. What are we talking about?
When we were singing.
Ooh.
Nut starts laughing. Yes, that deserves it. It's
Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine.
so ridiculous.
Thank you, Borgie.
Out the doomy. Check out the doomy.
On the fly. Alright, I'm gonna try backhanding.
This
I'm
is
distracted.
on me.
A little late. It's fine. Oh.
Our toy. He gets a little weird with some of them. This one here's our toy. Oh, easy there, Rocket.
Uh-oh. That
We'll
sometimes
go
works.
through you.
Sometimes works. Okay, I'm just gonna forehand it.
Hey, nailed
See,
it.
ours will do that. Sometimes when Rocket spoots it out. If you hold your flipper
It's
up,
spooted
it'll...
back out.
All right, I'm gonna go for.
When it spoots it out.
I'm gonna do Quill because of the whole escape kiln 2. Because here we go. Spoots it.
Amber, hi. My cat is being the creepy,
Amber
dominant,
kitty.
stare down kitty of just feed me, human. I know where you sleep.
Yeah. I will purr at you very loudly when you're sleeping.
Yeah, that's her
I should let
MO.
that go.
In the morning, when she wants to get fed, she gets on my pillow right next to my ear and just starts purring. Super loud. It's just being super mean to you, Kevin. I know, it's all good. I mean, it is partly my fault too. I'm not ready for some of it, and I'm just misreading the ball very well. I'm amazing at misreading the ball in this game.
Oh, so close. Okay. On the fly. But look at these. Whoa, getting all the points. And if you can do it with Rocket double scoring, oh, it's sweet. Okay, I'm halfway done with that. We'll go with Rocket so we can...
This is
I did it!
Lazarus.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, when it wants to go, I should have done
Okay,
it.
Kevin, new strategy. Play with your eyes closed and hit both flippers repeatedly. Yeah, right?
Oh,
Oh my god.
you got this.
I just need to play better. That's the only strategy that really is a thing right now.
Final Destination 2, right?
Electric Boogaloo.
I should have let that dead flip. For some reason, I don't know, I was feeling very cavalier. Well, I'm actually, last week, early
See, I
last
can't backhand
week,
it. It's too dangerous.
was, I was drop catching like a champ. I was just feeling it, and it felt right. And now, I'm second guessing my drop catching abilities, so it's turning into weird on the fly shots. Because I'm chickening out. You did it! You did the thing! Watch out. Doubles.
I know.
I will wake you up. I require food now. Food bowl is empty and starvation is imminent, right?
Yeah.
I can totally relate. Yeah.
She just gets right next to my ear and just goes to town.
You got this right here. Beautiful, baby!
Alright. Take that, kiln
Son of a gun.
jerk butt. Hey! I multiplied Drax! Weird.
Do.
I probably could let that catch.
I'm sure you're good at pinball, but the game lives inside your head. It does, Rudy.
No,
It
this
does. He
game,
knows
I
it.
guess, it is square up in my cerebral cortex.
And Kevin is one of those people, he tends to prefer the classic games.
Except for Alice Cooper's Nightmare Castle.
Yeah, it's Alice Cooper. You really like Alice Cooper.
I do really. Actually, I do. Yeah, she's absolutely
No,
right.
you've told me multiple
No,
times.
and I really
That's
do.
the only reason I'm saying it.
Yeah, it's just there are some, newer games that I tend to enjoy, but it's not that I don't enjoy playing them. I just, like I said.
That must be a Black Kitty thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Or an all kitty thing. Phoebe actually is, she doesn't bother you too much. I think she knows she's a pretty smart cat. She kind of knows it's futile.
Yeah, the thing she'll do is she'll get up and walk out to the food bowl area.
Yeah.
And then she'll wait there, and then she'll meander about. And then Lindsay has this wicker,
Oh yeah, she does do that.
she has this wicker hamper.
Laundry hamper.
And she'll start scratching on that.
Or Phoebe's really good at when she steps on, she'll walk on you, and then she'll just stand there with her front paws digging into you.
That's after she scratched on the hamper.
Yeah.
You really need to be up now.
Yeah. So there you go. You're following my footsteps. Let's go. See, maybe it's where it forces you to constantly. Maybe it's where it forces you to constantly distribute shots around. Can't settle in a groove on one shot for a while. Yeah.
Which one?
I think just saying in like classics and versus modern.
Yeah.
Right, T-Rex? Is that what you're... That's how I take that comment.
That, and it's just like, I feel like I'm still in... I mean, there's certain games where I know how to score, and I know what modes do, and I know this and that, but for some reason, I still get stuck in a rut when it comes to scoring on certain games. And so I don't know, on classics, I feel like I can just kind of figure it out a little bit quicker and easier. I don't know. It's just a...
Yeah, or even some moderns. Yeah, the modes on this one make you constantly switch. Yeah, shots. It's true.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I think it's a good game, because it's one of those things where you can't just be good at one thing and just constantly do it.
And the modes are super lucrative. Like, if you... Well, maybe I shouldn't say super lucrative. But
they can be, though.
They lead you to super lucrative things, and yeah, like, if you play the modes, good stuff generally happens.
Except for I can't remember where I'm at on anything, so...
Take that, Gamora. Gamora! Oh, I didn't even notice the typo, T-Rex. It's because, like, our chat is so small, that's why you'll sometimes see us make mistakes. Or, like, leaning over, and we've tried to, I mean, if anybody knows how to make it larger in OBS.
If we probably joined chat and, like, on Twitch itself, it might be a little better, but...
Oh, I think I know. Take that. Oh, Rocket was already multiplied.
Yeah. Apparently. I can't believe I saved that.
Hey, Mighty Ripples.
Mighty
Thanks for the
Ripples.
follow. So, like, in this scenario, it was advantageous for him to time out that mode, and then...
Because I really didn't want group multi-ball.
Yeah, because you want to stack.
And I'm trying to multiply Drax,
Yeah, Drax.
1,000 times.
Getting it done.
Nailed it.
No matter how far. You just want to listen to the song, it's fine. Yeah, re-rack it for group. Mm-hmm. Yup. But I will say, if you focus on... Because stacking is great, but, like, I've had great success if you... Like, I had a little Deadpool multi-ball, which, like, most people would say, like, you need to take... You really do kind of need to take a mode into a little Deadpool. But, I played a little Deadpool multi-ball that I got, like...
Get around.
70 million on or something, because I just focused on playing that. It was kind of ridiculous. So, there you go. So Cheeto goes up and opens the food bucket and helps himself.
Nice.
That's awesome. But he will position himself outside the bedroom door with Spooky and continue to bug me. He wants more. If I don't get up in time, all four will be right outside the door letting me know that I'm a bad human. Yeah, humans. Humans. So Mod Chase is a good mode to take into Broody Snooty because, one, if you get it in the scoop, it will light all of your shots and it will be delightful fun. Two, it takes a lot of shots to finish, so it's good to have more chances at getting it done.
And three, it's a longer lasting time mode.
Yeah, exactly. Like, ooh, nice.
Get around.
There we go. Now things are happening. It's fine. You still got 85 seconds, you're fine. So why that's bad, if you get both balls in the scoop, at least on our game, a lot of times it will kick one ball directly to the left out lane.
But I flailed wildly to prevent that.
He flailed masterly to prevent that.
Kevin.
There's so many shit. Woo. Ball one locked.
Ball one locked. What game's that from?
I know, I know. I hate Hades. Nice. Intelligent use of hadrons. Get that mode out of the way. See there, I probably would
Kev.
try to combo Nebula into the ramp because Nebula is worse stuff now. But it just depends on how comfortable you are with the Nebula shot. It wasn't drag. Oh, I'm getting the look now. They know I was talking about them. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
All right. I'm leaning my wrist too much.
You're also banging the game pretty solidly
Yeah.
on dashboard. Boo-doo-boo.
Oh.
You were going for what I would have gone for, though.
I was just, I spaced out. I temporarily spaced out, and that's what happened. Okay. All right.
Boo-doo.
I just, yeah, that was just a big old brain fart, what that was.
Hey, it happens. Oh! Hey, have you guys played Stranger Things yet? How did you like it? I've played maybe 3 games total on Stranger Things. I haven't played very much, and I don't think Kevin's played it at all.
I have not. I want to, but no, I'm a slacker. Gigantic slacker. I've not played it.
So I feel like I have not played it enough to judge it. I actually think like I know.
Well, there's some kerfuffle on ours too. The one that's not ours, but closest to ours on location. Mm-hmm. You cannot get into the Gorgon hardly at all.
Well, I think that's pretty common though. That like all of them, it's a really tough shot, and then not worth very much is people's complaints. But
Yeah.
it's fun to go for anyway. Like,
Right.
because that's the other thing when people talk about pinball. It's like, are you talking about it as far as like how fun it is to just play, or like fun to play in a tournament? Because see, look at you go. You're doing stuff and things.
Stuff and things. All right.
But it seems, I mean,
And I'm done. No, I'm just kidding.
like I say, I can't say I don't really have much of an opinion on it right now, just because I need to play
Yeah,
it.
no,
more,
I
so.
haven't played it all. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
But Lindsay's 2 favorite games of all time are Medieval Madness and Attack from Mars.
I love those games.
So, T-Rex said haven't played it. The verdict I've heard seems to be wait and see if updates make it better.
Yeah. Well, and I always tell people with certain games, it's like, you know the code updates will come and
Yeah.
they will
And
be smashing.
my problem with it
Go
is
around, go
like
around, you got
I
this.
just wish that
Thank you.
they didn't release games with this bad of code. Like, I mean, when Guardians came out, the code was
Oh.
pretty bad.
The code was terrible when Guardians came out.
And the only reason I say it was pretty bad is because Batman 66 was way worse. So it's like, yikes.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
But they fixed both of those, so I have all the faith in the world that they will make the code better
Yeah.
for Stranger Things.
And the shots are cool. Like, I mean, they're pretty standard shots, but
Until
it's...
people stop buying them, they won't. That's what Pink Ninja Man says, and I gotta agree with you there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that, like
I don't think
kudos to Spooky
No.
with Rick and Morty for instantly selling out, basically. But at the same
Yeah.
time, like, no one's seen it, no one's played it, and it's just like, how many people
That was silly.
pre-bought that game and that are going to then immediately sell it once they see video of it
Yeah.
because it doesn't transcend pinball on a spiritual level. So it's like,
You dumb.
I don't know. It's one of those things where
That's why you don't walk around. Gain control of the ball.
Elvira's really undercooked as well.
As far as coding goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then Gomez said Deadpool, yeah, I'd say though, yeah, it needed a lot more love as well because it was pretty unbalanced.
They did give it some love.
They did. They did.
Oh
give it
my
some
gosh.
love.
Okay.
All right, there's one Stranger Things in Helsinki. Played the game and liked it. However, I didn't get the Gorgon shot once.
Yeah, it's hard.
Right, that's what I've heard. And this is coming from Chuckwort. Fear of missing out is real. Tigerfly.
Yeah, it's true.
Chuckwort was saying that
now.
basically they've done every adjustment that they could do to that game, and they could never get it into that stupid Gorgon mouth. Change the pitch, change the flipper strength, change the angle, just change everything they
All right,
could.
I'm going from the right.
Nice.
I was a little scared to go from the right because I've been missing it pretty consistently.
Rudy says shots don't really interest him on Funhouse. I could see that. I mean, if you played Medieval Madness and you played Attack from Mars, it's kind of the same thing. Then I guess there's that locking post or whatever that comes up that has been getting spit out a bunch of games. Yikes. I don't know. I don't know what to say. The playfield issues have been kind of crazy. I'm not talking about the whole dimpling thing. That's a whole nother discussion. But the chipping on playfields is pretty ridiculous. I've seen some pretty bad ones. That being said, I mean, like, our game has our pirates have pooling around one of the posts pretty bad. Most of them are okay, but the far right outpost lane is pretty pooled up. And if you look real close at some of these, even on Guardians, you have some posts that are looking a little weird. But what can you do? They are saying Rick and Morty is an awesome playfield design, and Bowen did the rules, which is awesome. Yeah, no, I am not saying that people shouldn't be excited about it, and that I don't know. I don't know what it plays like. I only know what it looks like,
and
I know the people behind it.
What people do with pins. Oh, that was unfortunate.
I mean, I'm actually kind of excited that it didn't happen for Alice Cooper, because that's the only reason I have it. Is people didn't immediately buy it all out, and I was able to go 3 months later and actually put my down payment on one after I played it. So I don't know. Lindsay had a very good suggestion. You got to play a game before you buy it, and if you don't, you're bound to be disappointed or not bound to be. You have a decent chance of being disappointed. So.
Well, if it's not what you expect, you'll definitely have some distress.
Rudy says, not really. Monster Madness, Medieval Madness, and Attack from Mars. The shots are interesting. Hey! No, ball 2. Can't ain't over yet.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
How am I losing track of the ball?
I don't know, Red.
Oh my gosh. Now when I see ST, I think Star Trek.
Yeah, it's.
But I know you're talking about Stranger Things. I originally was like, yeah, Demogorgon is a problem. It's physical. Code can't fix that. It's true.
That's unfortunate.
But they'll probably make it so that so many hits to it, because you can't hit the thing, you just can't get in its mouth. Or maybe so many hits to it will
finally kill it or whatever. Yeah.
I have a feel. I mean, that's the only. I
in
still
Alice
agree
Cooper's
with you.
Nightmare Castle.
Yeah. What about Alice Cooper?
If you hit the ramp enough, you can stake the.
Oh yeah.
Dracula.
Yeah, except I think when you get to the last one, I don't think you can.
Hey, let me have my thing.
Yeah, okay, you have your thing. Attack from Mars, South Shot, and stand-ups are fun. Yeah, for some people, no. I like the work T-Rex said. The castle's fun. Demogorgon metal ramp screen thingy doesn't intrigue me. I will say, it's kind of like.
Wow.
What happened?
It came out.
I mean,
I backhanded it into Rocket, and it immediately drained.
All right, you'll get Cherry Bomb on your next fall, though. I believe in you.
Good grief. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Why is there no Snoopy pinball?
Licensing? I don't know.
The cat, yeah. I don't know. People didn't like Jetsons, so there's probably not, they're done with cartoons.
Aww.
I like Jetsons.
I know you do.
That nerds. I think it's a fun little pinball machine.
It's fun.
I still want to play dominoes though.
Oh dear goodness. That was to me taking that shot, not to Kevin wanting to play dominoes. Okay, be kind, please.
They can hear you. You gotta speak up.
I love you, please. Thank you. And then I missed the shot. That's fine.
Yeah, there's I'll tell you what though.
Oof, that was a nice save. I don't care if it drains.
We certainly have a lot of pinball to choose from, so it's, you know, a good problem to have.
Yeah. Okay.
I do want to play me some Rick and Morty though. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what they come up with. That
Yeah.
Mr. Denisi guy, when he actually makes some ramps in a pinball machine, we'll see what happens. Let's see. Maybe they would have done it until Popeye happened. Simpsons, Family Guy went fine though.
Oh no!
There's some people out there starting to dig on some Popeye. Let's see. Rudy says, "I'll tell you what Sven won't do. They won't redesign the Demigorgon or swap it out to make it work better." Yeah, you're kind of right there.
Take that, Quilly shot.
No hating on Popeye, lol.
Tiger
It's
fly.
not that bad. I knew it. I told you. I was trying to warn you.
Well, again, I think some people
Peanuts would be great.
are coming at it from like a tournament standpoint versus just games being like
Yeah.
fun games. Because, I mean, I don't know the rules enough on Popeye, but I feel like I've heard some people complain about some of the stuff
It's not
on
a
that.
tournament game.
Well, yeah. And it's like,
Maybe not, but...
yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not fun.
And I love what Bowen's been doing, and I love what Keith Elwin does.
Yeah.
Like, but not every game has to be that either. Like some amazing masterpiece for tournaments.
There we go.
I know, sacrilege. This is coming from one of your biggest tournament players ever, me.
Yeah, Kevin's in all the tournaments.
All the
He
tournaments.
goes to all the tournaments. I have to be like, no, Kevin, we can't go to any more tournaments.
We are tournamented out. That's it. That's just it.
Which one? Oh, I need that Hadron.
Uh,
Maybe if I do... Okay,
T-Rex
we're gonna try
says, I
something.
played Popeye. It's not bad, just not quite Spy Hunter bad. But
So, Spy Hunter, yeah.
It's
I
bad.
forgot how much
I'm
you
sorry,
don't like
it is
Spy
bad,
Hunter.
but-
There it is. Okay, I got it.
oh, shoot.
Wait, I thought... Oh, I have that one too. All right. All right, Quilly, I believe in you. Let's go.
I believe in
All right,
you.
here's what's going to happen. I'm going to pop that ball up. I'm
Okay.
going to backhand the Hadron with that. Then I'm going to smack this button.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add a ball. Ready? It's going to happen.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, I missed. It's okay.
Curve on it, too.
It was worth a shot.
Oh, it's because of the magnet. There you go.
Hup. Ah. That's fine.
It was the magnet that did you in, I think. Oh, God, that's why you missed.
Could be. So we'll just take a minute so that that magnet can... I know the magnet's off, but... Girl, you just don't realize how late that shot was. That's two. Okay. Whew! I'm sorry. I need to practice needing to like execute under pressure. So I really appreciate you helping me with that. Haven't won yet.
All right. Come on, girl. It's food time.
Whee! What Hadron's doing? The farthest. There's one. Get that other Hadron. Come on. Do you love me? I also, if you're playing to try to save Xandar, or I guess even immolation, really. Whenever I was playing Cherry Bomb, I would not use my Hadrons. I'd just save them because I didn't really care about doing well in Cherry Bomb. Ah! Two almost in his mouth. That's fine. Woohoo! 72 million Cherry Bomb. That's something right there. All right, everybody. I am on double danger.
Double danger.
I have to make that clear in my brain, or I will tilt away all of my hard work. All right, answer keys is fine. Let's go.
Double
For Orby 2. Orby 2.
Danger zone.
Okay.
The worst thing, T-Rex, you crack me up. The worst thing about Popeye is it wrecked Williams' business model. They had to quit doing minimum shipments to distributors.
Oh.
I didn't know the history behind Popeye. And another thing.
I thought it was going to be about Spy Hunters. Woohoo!
Maybe.
I really want to play that game now.
I'm trying to think of anyone around here. I don't think we have one.
Uh-oh, that could
I
be
don't know.
bad.
Maybe Jesse has one squirreled away somewhere.
Maybe.
I'm OCD. Sorry. Nah, it's all good, dude. It's funny. It amuses
Hey,
me.
we.
How about it's not funny? It just amuses me. Oh shoot! Time's up.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the time the magnet was unkind.
Nope.
Woohoo!
2x
Aha!
multiplier.
Mystery is neat.
Spy Hunter. Spy Hunter rant, go! Yeah, he did that one. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago?
Loved it.
It was good. Go look. Oh wait, we don't do chat in the VOD.
Oh yeah. Well, but if it's still up,
Yeah, if it's still on Twitch, it'll
Yeah.
show up, but it doesn't show up on YouTube.
on the YouTubes.
Speaking of, did you schedule the Name That Pinball tune?
Oh, I haven't, but I will after.
And she's been experimenting with bumpers or whatever they're called.
Oh, end screens. But
End
I will
screen.
say I did make a collection when I highlight them out from these videos. I now on Twitch you can go to there's a Name That Pinball Tune collection. So if you want to watch the highlight of Name That Pinball Tune. I'm sorry, too many things are happening. You can now go to the Name That Pinball Tune collection on Twitch. That's where they will all be at. Okay, we're gonna get it from the right flipper. Don't be scared of the right flipper. Broody shot, it's fine. Unless you miss like that. We'll go again. Oh shoot, I forgot.
Oh no, it's stuck.
Oh shoot.
You're not getting that one back.
It's fine. Just didn't want to chill in there. Go over.
Mm.
Oh, I don't like that. Ah, you son of a gun. Alright, here we go. That was very early. I'm just whacking it around for funsies. It's fine. There's a ball save. Look, here we go. We got this.
Nice.
Alright, thank you. Okay, extra balls lit. Should we go for that? Okay. I almost got it. Hey, Rocket.
No, you just threw rocket instead.
Double score. Oop, missed it again.
Multiplier.
Cheers, Rocket. That's how you get it in there.
Ball.
Time for Rampage. Let's go, let's go.
I'm on a ramp.
I'm really sorry, Kevin. I feel a little bit like a jerk now.
Why? You're better at this game than I am. My game ain't over yet, woman.
It's true, but I'm really putting the pressure on you.
Yeah, you know.
I hope you come back. Ah! Okay, that's fine. I'm on double dangers, y'all. So.
Nope. Nope. It's a bunch of trash.
Yeah, it is a bunch of trash, but it's okay.
If I ever stream, I guess I'll have to do a bad table rant of the week segment. Yeah? There
I
you
love
go.
it.
Man, I gotta cut right. Yeah, that left out lane for real, dude. That left out lane is pretty brutal.
Well, and I still had my ball saver light on. That's why you never trust those little lights.
Yeah,
They
Borgie lane
are
for real.
rude.
Very rude.
2?
2.
Yeah, it's fine. I deserved it. It's fine.
Yep, got bored, Dr. Curly says.
Alright. Finish that mode.
Machine had a freak neck room.
Is this the time that the magnet's gonna be rude butt?
Probably. Nope. Just placing it on your right flipper. Just gently wafting it down to the right
I
flipper.
ain't mad at you.
Just. Here's a dead flip to your left flipper.
I'll go for nowhere. Save Sanctuary for last, because... Okay, here we go. Alright. What of a multi-ball? Oh, all I need to do is hit the thingy, though, right? Because of the... Okay, hold on. Nope, you're on double danger, so just... Am I on double? Yeah, I'm on doubles. Ugh. Take that, you son of a gun. Alright.
And super jack.
Ooh, child. Things are going easier. Ooh, child, things will be right. Whoop. Actually, sure. Let me do my Hadrons. The game's like, no.
Mode done.
Now I'm regretting having left Sanctuary.
Yeah, well.
Oh well.
Whoa. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I don't
Kevin
know.
forgot she was there too.
I don't know if I've ever seen that in this game.
Hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Your reaction was stunning.
Wow.
Okay, here we go.
Hilarious.
That was funny. Ah, it was early. That might go out. That was a little user. Okay, ready? Pop that up, and then patience. Let's see. You know better than me. Double danger scares me. Okay. Here we go. Ah, we missed. It's fine. I'm not mad. I do not want any of this. Okay, that's fine. Whew. All right.
Or multi-ball.
Here we go.
Hey,
love it.
you're on Sanctuary.
Uh-oh. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh, the bricks are scary. Oh, the bricks are scary. Ronan? Okay. Stuff and things, and don't you Borgie me! Okay, I want to lose it on my own accord, not because of stupidness. Okay, don't do it. Okay. Whew. Alright. Nobody say anything. God bless America! Hey, Immolation was lit, y'all, and so was Save Xandar.
After Immolation.
If I hadn't had 2 tilt warnings, I would have. I was too patient. I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
You should apologize for being that close.
See, and that's why I don't do better in tournaments. I get under the pressure of needing that shot. Thanks, T-Rex. It was a good run. I came back. I did my comeback thing, so. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. But it's okay. I had it lit. Well, actually, I would have had to get Immolation, and then I would have had to, do Xandar. Amazing all that, not even a billion, right? Then that's why it's like getting to wizard modes. I didn't get Borgied. Yeah, let's look at the bright side. I did not get Borgied, and that was what I asked for. I said, let me drain it on my own accord. The game was kind to me and let me do my thing. Had Meet Your Maker at the Scoop on No Fear a few days ago. Couldn't get it done, right? It's like, it is so hard when you have that one shot. Is it really worth finishing off all modes completely if you have Immolation first anyway? Honestly, I think Immolation is a super lucrative and never-ending mode. I'm sorry. The only reason I would say go for finishing is because of the bonus for completing modes. So, I'm sorry. You can probably leave half-done modes alone till after Immolation. I mean, yeah, like I say, if you're playing in a tournament, I would totally go for finishing modes. If you saw the one game I played where I was only doing half modes, I was moving on after if I didn't get them done. So, my eyes just went
if you're going for score, though...
Oh, yeah, finishing is number one mode for priority.
If you're going for score, you're doing a different set than trying to...
Kevin got Borgied.
Yeah.
He did.
Anyway. Well, I am hungry, though.
Yeah.
And we've been streaming for a little over 2 hours, so I think that is going to do it for us today.
The curse of Save Xandar is still alive and well.
On stream, anyway.
We're glad to see that.
Yeah.
But hey, it's fine. If you're playing for score, you want some finished early for sure because of bonus late. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Later
much.
on, yeah. Yeah.
So.
All
right, y'all.
So yeah, but if you're going for Immolation, yeah, it's fun to just kind of scoot around the board. And like, honestly, for me, it might be a good thing for... But did you notice the first mode that we finished that game was Escape Kiln? So if you're trying to save Xandar, I think what we've learned... Start with Escape Kiln, y'all. But yeah, I'll text you, Tigerfly, about Friday. So. And good shot. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, Rudy, it's probably pretty late there. Hope doesn't have any board mirrors tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for the bits. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for
watching.
The follows. So yeah, if you guys want to contribute to the channel, we always appreciate it. If you have a, Prime subscription floating out there and want to send it our way, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, it'll go toward our Multimorphic fund.
Yeah,
and we will show you.
We're trying to save up for Multimorphic. That's our new thing. So, anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate it. Hopefully, you got to see some good pinball.
And thank you, T-Rex.
Thanks for the tips and the hints and the follows and likes, and congratulations, Gemnut, for winning Name That Pinball Team.
Yes.
Which Lindsay will be putting up on YouTube.
Yeah, it'll go up tomorrow at 9. I will schedule it to go up tomorrow at 9 a.m. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna do it for us.
Oh, and I might pull out the clip of this tonight when I'm doing that. So, just so you know, it might be up on Twitch sooner, but it will be up on YouTube's tomorrow. All right. Anyway, keep on flipping.
Adios.
What?